Hello, welcome to AeroFare Documentaries. I'm your host, Reed. Today we'll be talking about the F-86 Sabre. We'll be taking a look at its performance in its maiden conflict in the Korean War and see how it did against the Soviet MiG-15. Let's get started and take a look at this magnificent aircraft. The F-86's story starts in 1944 when the Army Air Force ordered 3 prototype planes based on the Navy's jet-powered North American FJ-1 Fury. Their new jet was designated the XP-86. Later in the development, it was found that the jet speed would be well below the target of 600 miles per hour. Luckily, after Germany's surrender in World War II, the US obtained access to German scientists and research into jet-powered aircraft. Based on this research, they decided on a swept wing sloped at 35 degrees because it allows for higher speed and greater control at an increased speed. However, the drawback with a swept wing is that at lower speeds it does not generate much lift. To solve this, they used an automatic slat. This basically would extend when airspeeds were low, increasing wing size and lift. At higher speeds, it pushed in. The automatic slat was designed by the Germans. The XP-86 took its first flight on October 1, 1947, powered by an Allison J-35C3, a 3,750-pound engine. On December 28, 1947, the engine was changed to a 4,850-pound thrust General Electric J-47GE1. In June 1948, its designation was changed to F-86A. On September 15, 1948, it set the speed record at 671 miles per hour. In December 1950, the Air Force's first Sabre unit, the 4th Fighter Interceptor Wing, arrived in Seoul to fight the newly introduced Russian MiG-15. The first combat on record was on December 17, 1950, when Lieutenant Colonel Bruce H. Hinton shot down a MiG-15. Pilots soon gained a liking for the aircraft. They praised its maneuverability and its 650 caliber machine guns, which easily took down almost any air target it faced. By the end of the war, the Sabre had shot down approximately 800 MiGs and only lost around 80 Sabres. The Sabre had multiple variants, mostly just upgraded versions of each other. The two we found, interestingly enough, are the F-86D and F-86K. The F-86D had a radar in its nose and instead of machine guns was armed with rockets. The F-86K was like the F-86D, but instead of rockets it had 20mm machine gun. Now that we've covered the F-86 and its variants, we're going to be ranking it on a ranking system. The categories for the F-86 are maneuverability, firepower, and speed. First, the jet was known to be very good at maneuvering, so it's reflected in its high score of 5. Second, the F-86's top speed is 650 miles per hour, and based on our ranking system, it would get a 5 for speed. Finally, firepower with 6 50 caliber machine guns is nothing to scoff at. However, it does not get a full 5 stars and lands on a 4 on firepower. In total, the F-86 gets 14 on our ranking system, and therefore, AeroFare Documentaries gives the F-86 Sabre the rank of Sergeant Major. The team here at AeroFare Documentaries is hard at work creating videos for our audience. If you enjoyed this content, why not subscribe and hit the bell? It genuinely helps us out. We want to thank you for watching and wish you a good day.